Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Okayunyumu. Let's go ahead and continue.
ここはどこ？
やっと起きた。気分はどう？
あんまり良くはないかな。頭がズキズキする。コロさんがいるってことは、ここは僕の心の中かな。
うん。ちょっと力を使ってね。あのままじゃおかゆ、もっと猫になるところだったし。また旅で酔っちゃうなんて普通じゃありえないもん。
だね。自分でもあんなに自分の体が思い通りにならなくなるなんて思わなかった。
Okayu laments the inconveniences that came with her body, but recognizes there is no use crying over spilled milk.
コロさん的には僕は何日ぐらいしたら元通りになると思う？
1週間ぐらいずっと寝てたら良くなるんじゃないかな。
長いなぁ。参った。彼になんて説明しよう。いや、そもそも寝てるんだから説明できないか。心配かけるのは本意じゃないし。
Listening to Okayu's grumbling, Corona cracks a smile.
だから今回は特別サービス。コーネの力を貸してあげる。
いいのかい？そんなことしたらコロさんが。
大丈夫大丈夫。いざって時の蓄えがあるよ。でも次はもう助けられないから気をつけてよ。
ありがとうコロさん。この恩はいつか必ず返す。
水臭いなあ。全然気にしなくていいって。コーネはおかゆが笑顔ならそれでいいの。
Corona speaks without a trace of doubt. Okayu knows intrinsically that Corona is telling the truth.
じゃあ力を使うよ。受け取って。
Corona places her hand over Okayu. As she does, Corona's body shines faintly, and a warm light flows into Caillou.
幸せになってね、おかゆ。
約束する。行ってくるよ、コロさん。
Okayu slowly closes her eyes, enveloped in Corona's kindness.
ここは。
Oh, you're finally awake. I closed the manga I was reading and peered at Okayu's face. How do you feel?
悪くないよ。頭もすっきりしてる。ってもう日が傾いてるじゃん。起こしてくれてもよかったのに。
Because you were sleeping so soundly. Plus, it's best to let someone rest when they're under the weather.
あはは、ありがとう。おかげでもう大丈夫だよ。もう手を舐めたり君を押し倒したりしないから。
How about you push me down some more, please? I'm glad. I was worried you were gonna turn into a cat right in front of me.
あれあれ、僕が猫に戻っちゃうと寂しいのかな？
Yes. Yes, I would. Anyone would get lonely if someone they knew disappeared from their life. I muttered my response, recalling the day I lost my parents. I'm sick of parting ways without saying goodbye.
そうだね。お別れはきちんとしないとね。でも安心して。僕はまだ猫に戻るつもりはないよ。もっともっと 君をからかって楽しみたいからね。
Okayu gets up from a futon as she makes that comment.
ああ、よく寝た。寝すぎて体がバキバキだよ。
Don't forget to do your cat stretchies, Okayu.
軽くストレッチしようっと。ふにゃ
A wave of relief washes over me as I watch Okayu acting like her regular self. If she hadn't woken up, I would have had to live a life of regret once more. Nothing lasts forever. I need to be more serious when it comes to Okayu. Okayu peers over at me as I mull over my thoughts.
もしかしてまた僕のことを考えてたの？
Oh, Okayu, I think about you every day. Nix that. I'm far too inexperienced to deal with her seriously. Seeing me devolve into incoherence, Okayu bursts into laughter.
もう動揺しすぎ。君は変わらないね。
Shut it, will ya? I'm not used to this kind of thing.
いいよいいよ。ずっと慣れなくて。その方が面白いし。これからも君のいいリアクション期待してるよ。
If that's how you're gonna play, I think the cat like Okayu was a refreshing change of pace.
僕に反撃だなんて少しはやるようになったじゃん。でも残念。僕はそれぐらいじゃ動揺しないよ。
As she speaks, Akai's tail sways from side to side. Thinking back on our conversation, I choose my next words more carefully. Still, it's pretty fun talking to you when you're sober too.
あんまり調子に乗るなよ。君に褒められるのあんまり慣れてないんだから。
Akai's ears start to twitch wildly. Maybe the embarrassment is finally getting to her. The only reason we're able to have this silly argument is because Okayu managed to return to normal. I want to continue cherishing every moment I have with her. Well, it's about time for dinner. What are you in the mood for?
お刺身。
We don't have any. And I'm over budget.
大丈夫大丈夫。もう夕方だし、ちょっと安くなってるはずだよ。ねえねえ、いいでしょ。お刺身食べたい。
Akayu clings to my clothes like a spoiled brat. With a wry smile, I shrug my shoulders in defeat. Alright, but only if the store marked down the price. I won't buy it otherwise.
はーい。じゃ、ちゃちゃっと着替えちゃうね。自転車の準備よろしく。
I wave my hand in agreement. I prepare to head out, my mind set on enjoying our pleasant relationship to the fullest. One afternoon, Okayu and I are eating lunch as always in the broadcasting room.
そうそう。今日はこんなものを持ってきたんだよね。
Okayu rummages through a plastic bag and pulls out a colorful box.
知育菓子って言うんだって。知識を育てるってことは、食べたら頭良くなるのかな。
And what I wouldn't give for something like that. If such a candy existed, I'd stuff as many in my mouth as possible. Childhood memories spell out of my subconscious as I read the instructions on the box. Basically, it's candy that takes a little effort to eat. It looks like you have to mix the powder and paste with water for this one.
面白そうだね。早速やってみようよ。
No way. We're not allowed to eat candy at school.
ケチー、そんなこと言ったらそもそも放送室でご飯食べるのだってダメでしょ。
Well, that's... Her argument was sound, but there are circumstances at play. Okayu isn't supposed to be here in the first place, so I was trying to keep us out of sight. Plus, I don't want to hear from my classmates about our relationship. While I'm lost in thought, Okayu tears open the package with the powder.
ああ、うっかり開けちゃった。これじゃあお家に持って帰れないな。捨てるのももったいないし、ここで作るしかないな。チラチラ。
I let out a deep sigh as Okayu throws obvious glances in my direction. Fine, I'll get some water.
ありがとう。僕は他の材料を準備しておくね。
Akai's tail swishes back and forth as she carefully opens the pouch. I draw a cup of water from the sink and hand it to Akayu when I return to the broadcasting room.
じゃあ、水と粉を合わせて練っていくよ。混ぜ混ぜ、混ぜ混ぜ。
Akayu wields a plastic stick with a grave expression. The water fills the container to the brim, threatening to overflow with a single misjudged stir.
おお、だんだんモコモコになってきたよ。なんだか食べ物には見えないけど、本当に食べられるのかな。
Akayu tilts her head while observing the bright blue substance. If you pour in this liquid, it's supposed to turn green. Looks like it's muscat grape flavor. Oh, I like muscat grape. I say as I hand her a small bottle.
本当かな。
Dot written all over her face, Akayu pours in the clear liquid.
混ぜ混ぜ、混ぜ混ぜ。おお、本当に緑になってきた。不思議だな。そろそろいいかな。最後にラムネの粉をつけて。完成。はい、
Akayu scoops up the green substance with a spoon and holds it out toward me. Couldn't you buy it because you wanted to eat it?
いや、思ったより見た目がね。まずは実験台じゃなかった。味見してもらおうと思ってる。
Okay, Okayu. You were a little too honest there. Where's the voice line? There's no voice line. Relax, think of it as being a good Samaritan, please. Akayu offers the spoon again with a charming smile. It looks like she's not moving until I relent. If I have to.
ありがとう。たんと食べ。
The ramen crackles and pops the moment the spoon enters my mouth. Almost immediately after, synthetic sweetness overwhelms my taste buds and wipes out all other flavors. Too sweet.
美味しくなかった？
Yeah, it's good if you like sweet things. Plus it pops in your mouth.
へえ、面白そう。僕も食べてみようっと。
Akayu uses the same spoon that was just inside my mouth and eats some of the candy. She does so without an ounce of a hesitation.
わわ、本当だ。口の中がシュワシュワする。不思議な食感。ちょっと癖になりそうってどうしたの？じっと見て。
Oh, it's nothing. Realizing I'm the only one concerned about the indirect kiss, I suddenly feel embarrassed. Okayu tilts her head after I abruptly break eye contact with her.
なんか気になる反応だな。あ、なるほど。まだ食べたかったんだね。口にあったならちゃんと言えばいいのに、独り占めなんてしないよ。はい、
Okayu offers me the candy once again. The spoon is, of course, the one that Okayu just had in her mouth. Hey, is this really okay?
何が？
Okayu stares at me blankly, unaware of what I'm referring to.
もしかして僕の食べる量が減るんじゃないかって気にしてる？安心してよ。僕ってそんなに食い意地張ってないからさ。ささ、どうぞどうぞ。
Realizing that I'm just being ridiculous now, I open my mouth obediently.
はい、どうぞ。
The substance enters my mouth, with the exact same taste as before. As I chew through the stickiness, Okayu sidles up to me.
関節キスだね。意識してるのバレバレだから、ちょっといたずらしてみたんだ。どう？ドキドキした？
Akayu's grin spreads across her face, fully satisfied with her prank. I, on the other hand, am completely thrown off guard and can't muster a single word.
いい反応だね。僕も我慢した甲斐があったよ。
Power through it? You hated the indirect kiss that much?
違う違う。最初君と関節キスしちゃった時に動揺しないように我慢してたんだよ。僕だけがドキドキするのは不平等だ。君もドキドキさせてみせるってね。だからわざと気づかないふりをして君を惑わせたんだ。おかげで作戦は大成功。いやー、よかったよかった。
A question occurs to me as I watch Caillou nod in satisfaction. So that means you were hung up over having an indirect kiss with me too.
え？まあ、そんなこともなくはないというか。
Unprepared for my counterattack, Akayu struggles to form a coherent thought. A smile creeps across my face at the complete reversal of her total confidence moments earlier.
ニヤニヤしないでよ。性格悪いな。そんな意地悪言うなら全部食べちゃうから。もぐもぐもぐもぐ。
Oh, she did it! Mugga mugga. Akayu eats the candy while pouting. I watch Akayu as she chews, feeling refreshed thanks to the rare reaction she showed me.
食べた。量は少ないのに意外とお腹が膨れるものだね。それに口の中がまだシュワシュワするよ。
In the end, Akayu ate almost all the DIY candy by herself. As a result, I can smell a sweet fragrance coming from both her and the trash bag she's holding. Can you take the trash with you so we can throw it out at home? Don't want a teacher finding out about this.
もちろんさ。全部僕に任せて。
Akayu is in such a good mood that she could start skipping at any moment. Our peaceful moment is instantly shattered, however, with the arrival of a buzzing noise.
うわー！ルシー！キモい！虫はダメなんだって。きつい、無理。
Okayu spins in circles trying to swat them away. Unfortunately, the bugs continue chasing her with dogged persistence.
わあ、キモい、キモすぎる。しつこすぎ。いやもう。
I've never seen Okayu panic like this before. She must really hate bugs. Come to think of it, they were chasing her even when she was a cat. Are insects just naturally attracted to her?
ちょっと見てないで助けてよ。
I nod and frantically wave my hands to shoo away the bugs. But they don't stray an inch from Okayu. It's almost like they're being drawn to something.
ああもうマジで最低。臭いし汚いしキモい。
I'm gonna say I don't smell anything, but this isn't the place to correct her. Though I wonder why these bugs are so fixated on her. As I rack my brain, I finally notice the bag in her hand. Maybe they're going after the trash bag. It's filled with sugar powder.
そうか。じゃあパス。
Akayu shoves the trash bag into my hands before hiding behind me.
僕にいいところ見せるチャンスだよ。さあ頑張って。
What's there to root for? I deftly tie the opening of the bag into a tight knot so the smell of sugar doesn't leak out. Look, it should stop the smell. The bugs will probably go away soon enough. Just like I said, the bugs begin to leave the area after a few moments.
おお、なるほど、なるほど。さすがだね。頼りになるよ。
The solution was beyond obvious, but I guess she was too flustered to think straight. It was honestly nothing.
僕はすっごく助かっちゃったよ。君がいなかったら多分もっと慌ててたと思うし、ひどいことになってたよ。だからありがとう。
No problem. Because we always joke around with each other, I'm a little embarrassed to be thanked so sincerely. A strange mix of delight and discomfort courses through me. I find myself unable to maintain eye contact with Okayu.
照れないでよ。僕は真剣にお礼を言ってるんだから。
I can't help it when you're acting so out of character. It's making things awkward.
ああ、僕だって恩知らずじゃないんだよ。ちゃんと感謝してるのに。どうしたら僕が本気だって分かってくれるかな。
Okayu pauses to think for a bit before suddenly clapping her hands.
よし。じゃあ今日の夜、いいことしてあげよう。何をするかは秘密だよ。楽しみにしてて。
I wonder what it could be.
じゃあ僕は一旦家に帰るから。またね。
Okayu heads off, her good mood completely restored, as if the bug incident had never happened. I'm glad she's not letting it get to her. A smile suits her much better. That being said, let me take this home with you. I ended up attending afternoon classes with a bag of garbage hidden in my backpack. After eating dinner, I was relaxing in the living room. Suddenly, Okayu calls out to me with a grin on her face.
じゃあそろそろいいことしよっか。
Why did you say it like that? No, because it won't be fun for me.
なんでだよ。せっかく女の子が勇気振り絞ってるのに。
Take a close look at yourself in the mirror and think very carefully about why I'd come to that conclusion.
僕って結構胸大きいよね。
That's not what I was referring to. Well, the way that she takes any situation and turns it into one where she teases me is exactly what I was referring to.
大丈夫大丈夫。今日は純粋に君を癒したいと思ってるんだ。いたずらはしないよ。約束する。
The fact that she stated her intention so clearly probably means she honestly wants to help me relax. I should take her at her word. Okay, fine. Don't do anything crazy.
任せて。いっぱい気持ちよくしてあげるから。
What's that supposed to mean? And there are so many hearts coming out of you. Much more than the other one. With a massage or something? Right?
どうだろうね。はい、1名様ご案内。
Huh? Okayu slips behind me and starts pushing me forward. Our destination seems to be her bedroom. While kicking myself for trusting Okayu again, I allow her to push me into her room. Okayu then sits down on the cushion in the center of the room. Oh no, the sultry music's playing. While in the Seiza position, she starts patting her thighs.
どうぞ。この上に頭を乗せて。
Are you letting me use your lap as a pillow?
惜しい。正解はこれだよ。
Okayu shows me the ear pick in her hand.
人に耳かきされるとすっごく気持ちいいらしいね。あんまりしてもらう機会ないだろうし、僕がやってあげるよ。
A chance like this doesn't come around every day, so it's a tempting offer. I nod at her, my curiosity piqued.
決まりだね。あとは僕に任せて。君のこといっぱい癒してあげる。
Oh my god! Facing sideways, I rest my head on top of Akai's lap. Fearing that it might be too heavy, I tense up my neck so the full weight of my head isn't on her lap.
ほーら、ダメじゃないか。もっとリラックスしなきゃ。肩に力が入ってると僕もやりづらいよ。
Yes, Okayu. I think I might be too heavy for you.
大丈夫。足がしびれたらちゃんと言うから。君は何も心配せず、全部僕に任せてよ。
Hearing Akai's words, I stretch and ease the tension from my shoulders. My ears press against her thighs and her above average body temperature warms me up.
このぐらいの重さなら平気そう。じゃあ始めるよ。リラックスリラックス。
Akayu tenderly pinches my ear and pulls it carefully. The sensation of having my ear inspected leaves it feeling a little ticklish.
おお、意外と汚れてるね。掃除のしがいがありそうだよ。まずは手前からきれいにしていくから動かないでね。
I feel something slowly enter my ear. Because it's a sensation I'm not used to, my whole body suddenly begins to tremble.
はーい、リラックスリラックス。痛くはしないから安心してね。こしょこしょこしょこしょ。
This is like the ASMR video she does. The ear pick brushes against my ear canal. Thanks to her gentle and steady hand, I begin to relax.
君の耳の形、なかなか掃除のしがいがあるね。曲がりくねってて、レースゲームのコースみたい。もうちょっと覗き込まないと奥まで見えないかな。よいしょっと。
Akayu bends forward to look inside my ear. Her face naturally comes closer to mine, and I can feel her breath caressing my cheek.
よく見えるようになった。奥まで掃除するから、痛かったらすぐに行ってね。よいしょ、よいしょ、よいしょ、よいしょ。
The ear pick enters further than it had before. I feel a momentary surge of fear, but my trust in Okayu wins out. I try my best to breathe in a steady rhythm and avoid unnecessary body movements.
あった、大物発見。慎重に慎重に、そーっとそーっと。よし、取れた。だいぶすっきりしたんじゃないかな。あとは細かいのを取って、よいしょよいしょ。よし、こっちの耳はいいかな。反対側もやってみよっか。
To let you do my other ear, I'd have to flip around and face your stomach. Are you cool with that?
もちろん、服を着てるから全然気にならないよ。
Are we sure, Okayu? Then I'll take you up on that offer. I hesitantly flip my body around and attempt to regain control of my breathing.
ではでは、こっち側もきれいにするね。どれどれ。わあ、やっぱり結構汚れてる。また手前からきれいにしていくね。よいしょ。楽しいぐらい取れるよ。
Ah, I love that face.
耳掃除、ちょっと楽しくなってきたかも。君さえ良ければまたさせてくれる？
Sure, just let me know when you're in the mood.
うん、なんだかゲームみたいで面白いんだ。新しい趣味を見つけたって感じ。もうちょっと奥まで行くよ。じっとしててね。
Akai's face approaches my ear, allowing me to clearly hear her every breath. I hold fast against the urge to make any sudden movements and await the end of the ear cleaning session.
ちょっと耳の壁を引っかくよ。痛かったら言ってね。優しく、優しく。カリカリ、カリカリ。お客さん、気持ちいいですか？
Good. The best. I no longer had the strength to make snarky comments and then left powerless by her technique. All tension leaves my shoulders and I unconsciously start talking deep, measured breaths.
ちょっとくすぐったいよ。
Oh, my bad. Akai's stomach is directly in front of me, which means she can feel me breathing on her. I started feeling embarrassed about our situation when a cheerful voice descended from above.
怒ってないよ。ため息つくぐらい気持ちよかったんだろうし。でも、思い切り息を吸うのはなしだよ。さすがに恥ずかしい。
Well, okay, I'm trying to get your essence in, okay? Got it. Now, this is a great chance to tease her. She was going out of her way to clean my ears. I decided against payback for now. Besides, I want this moment to last even a minute longer.
じゃあ続けるからね。こいしょ、こいしょ。カリ、こいしょ。お、塊が取れたよ。動かないでね。そーっと、そーっと。あと、もうちょっとで。よし、取れた。大変だった。ボスの討伐成功ってところかな。あとは細かい部分を綿棒で拭ってよっと。終わり。もう
起き上がっていいよ。
I want to see that truthful face every day of my life. I slowly and reluctantly bring myself to sit up straight.
どうだった？すっきりした？
Yeah, thanks so much. I felt my consciousness slip away from me halfway through the session, but I do feel like I can hear more clearly now. On top of that, I feel incredibly relaxed. I can see myself becoming a repeat customer.
よかった。少しは恩返しできたみたいだね。
What? That was your reason for doing this? I can't believe chasing off some bugs warranted such an extravagant reward. You never know what's around the corner. You know, you can be surprisingly thoughtful, Okayu.
意外とは失礼だな。ご飯とか止めてもらってる恩、忘れたことはないよ。いつかちゃんと返したいなって思ってる。
It's really not a big deal. You don't have to worry about paying me back. Thanks to Okayu, every day has been a blast. So much so that I feel like I'm the one who owes her a debt of gratitude. Do you want me to clean your ears next?
心遣いは嬉しいけど遠慮しておくよ。僕って耳がすっごく敏感だから触られたら変な声が出ちゃうんだ。
No, please, Okayu, let me clean them, please. Is that so? A wicked smile creeps onto my face as I step toward Okayu.
もしかして興味持っちゃった？
Yep, can't always be the victim here. Little payback would be nice.
へへん、そんなこと言っていいのかな。僕だって君の弱点を知ってるんだよ。もし耳を触ったら倍返ししちゃうぞ。
Bring it on. I'll return the favor 1,000-fold. In the grand scheme of things, Okayu knowing my weakness and our endless payback loop doesn't amount to much. What matters is that we get along with each other well enough to entertain such a dumb conversation in the first place.
今日はいつになく強気だね。でもちょっとエッチな展開になったらすぐに顔真っ赤になっちゃうの知ってるよ。
Coward.
ふふん、僕に勝とうなんて100年早いよ。
Today, Okayu's smile was the brightest I had ever seen. I know in my heart that I can't win against her, and yet I'm entirely at peace with it.
"ずっとこのままでいいんだよ、またおかえり」